Okay, so it's Friday, May 10th. We just wrapped up the week. Today I'm gonna do a little bit of a different video. I decided not to do a day in the life video today just because, I just decided I want to use Fridays as like a weekly recap type thing. So let's get into how we ended the week and how the week was before today. My dumb ass just fucking recorded a whole video on the wrong audio, bro. God damn. Okay, well, anyway, guys, so as you can see, we had a pretty tough week. Monday and Tuesday, we traded sideways. For the first, I only trade from 8:30 to 10 once again. And in that time frame, Monday and Tuesday, we were trading. I think Monday was a 7-point range, and then Tuesday was a 12-point range or something until like after 12 or after 1 or some shit. So no trades on Monday or Tuesday. Wednesday, we took 2 bad trades that if you watch my recap or I guess saw the Wednesday video, you know that I went against my plan. I took setups that were just fairyland setups, straight up took fairyland setups, speculating a break or a reversal at 5,200 because of the psych level, and I thought I saw a lack of buying around there. It was not my plan. It was just a bad trade overall. And then even worse than as soon as I get stopped out, or I guess not as soon as I get stopped out, but like 15 minutes after I get stopped out, I entered, like 15 minutes after I get stopped out. Or no, not even, legit right after I got stopped out. Hold on a sec, let me see. Yeah, definitely, yeah. So right after I got stopped out, I entered the same thesis, everything, but that was bad. Wednesday, took bad entries, went against our plan, traded a no setup trade, which is something you don't do when you're trading evals. This is just me getting overly eager to put a position on this eval account because I felt like, we needed one, but that was bad. I should have invalidated my original plan and then flipped to the bull side that day. So whatever, we'll learn from that. No more non-setup, no more fairyland trades. Thursday, we had one good entry. It went green on us for the beginning of it. Let's see if I can find it on TradingView. What happened was I was noticing that we were not able to break the previous New York session highs, which were up here, we'll call it 16 to 17. And I remember on the bookmap replay, you can go see it if you click on my Telegram. I upload all the replays. You'll see on bookmap that around like 4 or 5 times price failed to break above New York session high at the open. So I took that as sellers were present and we needed to sell off a little bit, which we did. So we entered so we took it short. We got an entry at 1150, and then we got a nice 7-point sell-off before reversing. So whenever we go past 6 points, I'm always putting my stop at break even just to eliminate going red on the trade. I should have reversed my whole analysis so I moved my stop to break even because we were above 6 points in profit on the trade. So afterwards, I had the same thesis and I took the same idea short. I took the same idea short at 5215 at 918, which would have been on this candle, thinking that we were going to sell off, but obviously we didn't. And I don't remember exactly what the replay looked like off the top of my head, but I'm sure there were some red flags in there that should have told me get out. Yeah, I know now I should have invalidated my thesis because my original plan was, since we were failing to break above the previous New York session high that I want to see selling, well, we actually broke above the previous New York session high 1-2 times. So that thesis should have been completely invalidated, and I should not have got this entry at this part right here. So that was another kind of greedy entry that I should have realized was a bad play. So definitely learn from that one. The good thing is at least it wasn't a full $400 risk. And then we had today, which we had a great trade today. So our plan was this 57 level to be a seller below it, and I know we had data coming out at 9, so I did not take any entries before 9. Would have been 10 Eastern if you're watching this on the East Coast. Yeah, so basically, I waited for that, got a pretty good sell off, and then market came up, retested our 57 level, failed at it. So I took it short, and I believe, okay, I got it at 55. So I was in short right around here after I saw it come down and give this basing candle. So I entered it short. We got a nice sell off. And then I always like a 10 point. I told you guys I don't like to scale out of a 2 contract trade, but I wanted to lock something in for the week because it was already rough. So I took one TP at a 10 point, which was 45. I don't know if it was 45.75 or 45.50, but it was one of the two. And then I let the other one go down to the previous day's post-market consolidation level, which was consolidation low, which was 40.50. So we walked away with a nice 3.13 R on that one to make up for rough week we had. So yeah, this week is a good example of why managing risk and taking trades with high risk to reward ratios, why that's the meta, if you will, for these evals, because obviously one trade can make up for 4 bad ones. So, I mean, it's just, I mean, obviously it's like win rate and your risk to reward, average risk to reward go hand in hand. So it's kind of like a balance. Like if you have a high, you can have both, but you know, having a high risk to reward on your trade, having a high R multiple allows you to lose more and still be in the green. So I'm not going to call us in the green here. We're pretty much at break even, but as you can see, we only won 25% of the trades, which was 1 out of 5, or I guess it was 1 out of 5, but you know, 1 win, 4 losses is what the percentage is calculated based off of. So yeah, high risk to reward and a decent win rate is like what we're basically shooting for. We're shooting for like a 60% win rate with the same risk to reward that you saw on this one, around 3 to 4 every time. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video on how I think that people should go about passing the Topstep evaluations. I haven't taken an Apex evaluation yet, but the first evaluation I ever took, I passed with Topstep, and that was, I was trading it the same exact way I'm trading this one. So yeah, it was just, my win rate was around 60%, 70% the whole time. And then I had a similar, my average win loss, I think my average win was in the 900s, and I had the same, damn near the same average loss. So it was the same thing. It took me like a whole month. I made some mistakes. I definitely lost some trades, but I passed it within a month. So I'm hoping we can do similar things with this one in front of you guys. And I want you guys to be able to learn from my mistakes like we had here and like we had here with not invalidating our original thesis. That's going to do it for this one. But join my Telegram to see recaps and reviews of every day I've traded. And stay tuned for the next one, which will be how to pass a Topstep eval. We're just going to talk about risk to reward, stuff like that. You know, I'll call it a good end to the week, but I mean, we're pretty much right back to where we started with the evaluation. So, I mean, definitely got to be happy with today and whatnot, but, you know, made some stupid mistakes just because I wanted to get some trades on the account for, you know, out of eagerness to move forward. But, yeah, that's we're not going to be taking bad setups like that again, and we are going to be making sure that if our thesis is invalidated, that we take what the market's giving us. So that'll be it for today. Join my Telegram for the recaps and reviews. Have a good one.